As you can see by the title of the video, this is going to be the perfect secret to getting your SMA up and running. What's the secret? The secret you've been looking for, the secret sauce, the secret pill, the red pill. You're tired of drinking all the blue pills that are out there in the videos and everything that you watch. Well, let me tell you the number one secret to having a successful SMMA. Outreach. It's as simple as that, man. If you don't outreach, you don't see results. You don't see results, you don't make money. And it's that simple. Okay, there's a pillar that you could climb with SMMA, obviously. You get VAs, you can get a media buyer, you can do outsourcing, you can, get hands off the business. But you're never going to get there if you don't do the outreach, you don't do the work yourself. So the main thing you got to focus on, especially right now, for having a successful SMMA is outreach. You can do multiple ways of outreach: cold DMs, cold emails, cold calls, and you can even do cold LinkedIn DMs, cold PMs, all that. You can even go to your local businesses and be like, look, I'm here to talk about business. I'm here to present to you an offer. You can even do that. I've never done that personally, but I know you can have a good amount of success doing that. I actually have talked to a business owner, ex-business owner, about the idea, telling them I could market for their company, well, for their friend's company, because he was the ex-business owner, right? And he was very sold on the idea. He was very keen of it, and that's something they're already looking forward to. But the reason I didn't hop in that meeting or didn't get into that business partnership was because with that business partnership, man, it was very screwy. So if they saw results right away, they would get rid of you, and then they would just keep the money and then pretend like you didn't bring them the results. So that's why I ran away from that business venture. And sometimes you got to think about it in that sense. Even if there's a good business opportunity presenting itself to you, opportunity presenting itself to you, even if it's not good, sometimes you just got to reject it and wait for a better one. So yeah, number one thing, you got to do cold outreach. There's going to be a lot of videos out there that explain to you what are the best cold outreach methods, but there's not a single one that's best. Okay, just find one that you're comfortable with and the one that you can do consistently on a constant basis every single day. You want to do at least a minimum of 4,000 cold outreaches a month to actually see good results. So me personally, I've only done about 2,000 cold outreaches and I've only set one meeting. So what does that tell you? That 2,000 outreaches is nowhere near enough to see any kind of results. And you want to improve your cold outreach method every single time you do another method. You don't really want to follow up. I say do 3 messages of following up or another call following up if they were slightly interested within the call. But for the most part, cold calling is going to be the most effective in improving your skill set and improving your confidence and improving your communication skills. Cold calling is going to be very good for doing that. Okay, cold DM is going to be the most effective because you're going to be able to do it in a mass way by creating multiple different Facebook accounts, multiple different Instagram accounts, and being able to cold outreach at least 200 to 300 businesses a day. And then cold email is going to be one of the most difficult because of the simple fact that you want to try to personalize the email by putting their name into the business, finding the business, and then writing the rough draft for the companies is going to be the most difficult. But once you get the automation done, you're going to be having a very effective way of outreaching to the public or to outreaching to companies. And a lot of companies do check their emails, and especially a lot of business owners do check their emails. So you got to look at it in that way, okay? You got to realize that cold outreach or outreach in general is going to be the highest return on investment for your company, especially if you're making $0 a month, 0 clients, you haven't hopped on any meetings, because every meeting is a step closer to your first client. Every meeting that you go on is a step closer, and you just got to look at it like that. It's very possible to make SMMA money. Okay, it's saturated, yes, but every business out there in the world is saturated. Business, gyms, boxing gyms, food, clubs, every business out there, personal training is saturated, okay? There's no such thing as an unsaturated business. Unless you're doing Web 3.0, which is something that's a whole different topic, Web 3.0, and you're creating blockchains for businesses that are up and coming, then that's probably something you could look into and probably make a good amount of money if you know how to code. But for the most part, man, The most key important secret, the biggest red pill that you gotta swallow, the biggest pill you gotta swallow, is just realizing how much cold outreach are you doing within a month, a week, and a day. You got to do a minimum of 100 messages a day if you're doing cold messages, cold DMs. 100 messages minimum. Okay. If you're gonna do cold calling, at least 50 cold calls a day. Looms are good. Cold looms, if you want to do cold looms. For the most part, I've never done them, but some people do see results with them. You want to do a 2-minute or less loom, less than 30 seconds. You really want to have like your offer out there, and you go more in detail in the minute video. And if they're interested, they're gonna hit you back up. Okay. Don't reach out to businesses with more than 10K likes on their Facebook account, more than 50,000 followers. For the most part, they're already marketing. They already have a person that's doing their digital online marketing for them. So you don't really want to waste your time with them. It's going to be very hard to convince somebody to join you unless you're seeing completely shitty results and they're having a completely shitty company handling their marketing. Okay. I want you guys to understand that cold outreach is the best method for SMMA. 80% of your focus should be on that. Forget your website. You know, your website, you'll figure it out once you get your first client. Forget your profile picture, really. All that. It'll make you look a little more perfect. Just put a picture of you smiling, man. That's going to be the best thing you can do. Whenever you hop on meetings, obviously show your face. People love to see your face. They love to see the person they're doing business with. I think that's common sense. As you guys can see, this is my background of my room. You see how clean it is? This is how crisp it looks whenever I get on a call. There's nothing behind me. Really no noise, if any. Okay? Just focus on cold outreach, man. I just want your guys' reality to be opened up. You guys think there's a secret, oh, there's a secret method, there's this, there's that. No. Yeah, sales skills matter. Being able to have confidence matters. Communication skills matter. For the most part, cold outreach is the most important thing in SMMA, and that'll forever be the case. And I just want to leave you guys with that. Swallow that pill and get to work. Get to outreach. All right? Good luck.